So today we're going to take you through a squat and how to do a squat well. And it's a really common exercise, but one that is often done poorly. When it's done well, a squat's a great exercise for encouraging movement and load through the hips and through the glutes. So we're going to set Kieran up with a nice relaxed stance, so feet about hip width apart and starting with the spine in a nice neutral position. Really importantly with a squat, what we should be doing is initiating that movement by bowing forward from the hips and sticking the butt backwards, which helps to keep weight back onto our heels as we come down into the movement, then pushing through the heels as we come back up to the start position. One of the problems that we'll see really common clinically are people with weak glutes, and oftentimes what you'll see people do in that instance is that they'll start the movement by pushing the knees too far forward and overloading the quads and the kneecap. So if we bow forward from the hip and push the butt backwards, come down into that squat position. As we come down, we're allowing the knees to come forward, but not letting the knees come any further forward than the top of the toes. Coming back up. And again, as we come down from side on, what we want to make sure is that we're able to maintain that nice neutral position at the bottom of the back. So oftentimes, one of the problems that we'll see is that people come down into range a little bit further than either what their hips will allow or their hamstrings will allow, and we'll actually see a little bit of a butt tuck at the end of the movement, dropping into posterior pelvic tilt. Eventually come down again here and just demonstrate a posterior pelvic tilt, so letting the butt tuck under. Okay. Obviously this position where we're losing that neutral alignment of the spine does put some of the structures in the low back of the disc at a higher risk of injury, particularly under load. From side on, another common problem that we will tend to see is people excessively dropping into extension. So too much of a curve through the back and overloading the big long erector spinae muscles in the back and trying to use those to stabilise rather than using their core effectively. I think it's really important to take note of where you're feeling the work from, and we want a good balance of work with this exercise between the glutes and the quads in order for the back and the knees to be nice and protected. Oftentimes to eyeball the movement it doesn't look dramatically different, but if you come down into that movement again, Kieran, oftentimes just a subtle shift of the weight forward towards the toes is enough to transfer that load away from the glutes and into the quads. So we're making sure that at the bottom of the movement we're feeling a nice balance of work between the two, keeping most of that weight back through the heels and driving through the heels as we come back up. Okay, so that's how we do a squat.